Yeah, totally. And I think it also depends on each individual author's, you know, natural wells of empathy. I think if you have a lot of deep wells of empathy, it's easier to write from a different perspective, easier to write first person present tense, for example. And then you've got to be careful about what perspective you write from because you don't want to represent something that has lived an experience so different than yours that you think you can speak for them. But I love show like I watch a show with a female protagonist and it just usually connects to me a little bit more. Or I think it's usually better written at least than a lot of the male POVs.
Do you have a particular show in mind, or just generally speaking?
I think just generally speaking,
Interesting.
yeah. I mean, it all depends, right? I mean, there's great shows all around, and that's where I get a lot of, I don't know if inspiration is the right word, but I don't read a lot of thrillers, but I watch a lot of thriller shows, and when they're like, I don't know why that is, that I think that the female perspective is more interesting, but I think it's usually just better handled. So.
Interesting.